Hey, Spring Runners, I want to take a couple of minutes to update you on our children's ministry. So first, as many of you know, we're currently looking for a children's ministry director. Now, this is a part-time position of about 15 hours per week, and we're looking for a person who has a heart for Jesus, for children, and for volunteers. And some of you may be asking if this position requires that you be up front every week on Sunday morning doing a children's ministry time. And the short answer is no. If you're not comfortable with being up front, we have other people that can do that. So what the position does require is recruiting, training, and developing volunteers. You'll be working more with volunteers than directly with children. Now, of course, a love for children and experience working with them is a must. But recruiting, training, and developing volunteers is most of the job. So children's ministry includes Sunday school, children's worship, VBS, nursery, and family outreach events. We also highly value a gospel-centered approach to ministry and curriculum. And finally, you'll get to work with an unbelievable staff where you'll be supported, encouraged, and trained yourself. We believe that healthy staff create healthy ministries. And if you have any questions about the position or just want to talk about it, then please contact me. The other area I want to mention in regards to children's ministry is that we have started back with children's worship. So currently, children's worship is for kids 3 years old through kindergarten. Now, we did have to suspend this ministry for a time because we didn't have the volunteers to sustain it. But fortunately, Bridget Gallahan has stepped up to be the ministry team leader for children's worship. She has recruited all the volunteers and set up the curriculum. And because we're still recovering from the impact of COVID, the children's worship volunteers are doubling their volunteer time by being on the nursery schedule as well. So please thank them when you see them. And if you'd like to volunteer, then contact Bridget Gallahan. Finally, I want you to know, as your pastor, that we really appreciate your willingness to step up and volunteer more than normal. The last 18 months have taken their toll on a myriad of things, programmatically, mentally, and of course, spiritually. And I think we're all suffering from the cumulative effects of the pandemic. But to see more people coming back each week, to see more families visiting our church than we have ever seen before, is a testimony and clear message from God that He will build His church and nothing will stop Him. It is my privilege to serve alongside all of you as we proclaim this message of the gospel of good news to our neighbors and our community. The local gospel-centered church is the hope of the world, and we get to participate in what God is doing. Thank you for all your constant prayers and support.